they're still very much thinking about you. And they're wondering if they did the right thing or if they made the right choice. They're going to make a decision very soon. With the 8 of Pentacles, it's like they want to... Hi Gemini, this is your September 2020 love reading. In your overall energy this month, you have the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Clarifying your 6 of Swords, you have the 7 of Wands. So you're trying to move on from a situation emotionally and mentally, and you're also trying to be strong for everyone else around you. And you're doing a damn good job at that, by the way, because the 7 of Wands is having the upper hand, even though while you're fighting to gain the upper hand, it's not really feeling that way. Like, you may not be totally aware of things that are actually working out for you because you're fighting so hard for it. But you're being really, really strong here when it comes to having to mentally move on from something. I feel like you're in a more powerful position than you are even aware of. And with the 10 of Cups here, you are incredibly focused on your own happiness. Your happiness is the most important thing to you this month. With this energy here, the 5 of Pentacles clarifying this, you may be trying to gain happiness from material items. So, going shopping or online shopping and buying a bunch of things in order to make yourself happier. You've come out of a period of rejection or a sense of lack that was so profound to you that it made your own inner happiness forced to be your main priority now. It forced you to really prioritize your emotions and what makes you happy. I feel like you're going to be studying certain things this month that correlate to your own passions and what actually makes you happy. Whether that's something as small as, learning how to garden or learning about your own business or studying something online. Preoccupying yourself mentally, because Geminis do have a very restless mind. That is going to point you in the direction of your happiness, especially if you are feeling rejected or if you have come out of a period of lack. Just please be aware of how you're spending your money this month, okay? That's very, very prominent in your reading. You let something go that created a lot of conflict for you this month, Gemini. Whenever I say you're walking away from something or you're letting something go, that doesn't mean black and white. It doesn't mean that you have to always end a relationship, although for some of you this is absolutely what has happened. But you're walking out of this energy. You're not in this energy anymore of fighting and conflict and not agreeing with someone. 5 of Swords reversed at the end of, or at the bottom of your deck. If you have been, butting heads with someone, this energy is changing towards the end of September because this is the outcome card, okay? And like I said before, Gemini, if you feel like you're the victim in this situation, if you feel like you've been defeated in a connection with someone, the fact that you're showing up again with the 7 of Wands, that's coming out on top. That's actually beating out everyone else. And I have a feeling this has to do with certain things that you've said to someone, because whenever you get into a verbal argument with Gemini, have mercy on your soul. Like, Geminis have a way of shining light on something in such a way that the other person stops and has to think about it. But you end the month of September with the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Discs. So speaking of your money, even if you are overspending here, you're still doing quite well in terms of what you're actually getting, especially in terms of new opportunities towards the end of September. This is looking phenomenal for you, especially if you're trying to get a new job or especially if you're trying to invest in your own business. Ace of Discs is there's something that you may not see yet that is going to be like a brand new open door for you in terms of your finances and your career. You also have victory with this. You're making this happen for yourself towards the end of the month. There's going to be a door that opens for you where you're going to finally be able to see you are on top and that you are winning out over this energy that has been clashing with you for quite a few weeks now. You're gaining the attention of a lot of people, and these people are seeing your success. I feel like I've said that for a while, Gemini, but the cards are saying it again. It's almost like you feel like you are a failure because you have failure here. But again, you're not seeing the bigger picture here in that you are winning. You're the one that's making steady progress. You also have here victory, the Two of Cups, the Star, happiness, peace, Knight of Discs, and the Six of Cups. So this is going in a succession here. You are going to have victory when it comes to a soulmate connection or like a very deep bonded connection that you've had with someone for a while. You're having to heal first, and I feel like you cannot give up hope because Nine of Cups, this is going to lead to a very happy outcome for you. You may be stuck on the fence here for a while. Two of Swords, but you're going to be gaining peace in this. Again, Five of Swords reversed is coming out of that conflict, so gaining peace. And Knight of Discs, this is likely an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. This is someone that moves very, very slowly when it comes to offering you something. And you could definitely be dealing with someone from the past here, Six of Cups. Now, in your energy, you have the Eight of Wands and the Magician. Someone wants to manifest communication with you. You two are connected like telepathically, because I'm noticing here in this image, there's a connection going on between them where they don't even have to speak. So you two are feeling each other's emotions. You're both on each other's mind. And there's going to be something very important, like an important conversation that happens that you both are manifesting, because this is in your energy too. You have the Hierophant right next to this. So this is talks about commitment, or you could be dealing specifically with a Taurus. This is Taurus's major arcana. You have the Three of Wands reversed, clarifying the Hierophant. Not getting the results that you want just yet. Like having to wait for something because it's not coming right now. So you could be waiting for a commitment or having talks with someone about a commitment. This card also says virtue. So Gemini, you're going to have to really ask yourself if you're following your own sense of virtue when it comes to a certain connection in regards to this communication that's going to be occurring. Or something inside of you might even be realizing within your own virtue system that it just may not be what you want, being that this is reversed. In your timeline, you have the Chariot reversed and the Two of Pentacles. So there was something towards the beginning of this month that you didn't really want to move forward with. This is like a timeout or hitting a wall. And for your Oracle card, it says obstacle ahead, which is like hitting a brick wall. So you may have been very frustrated this month, and it may have felt like you were just, banging your head against a wall with someone that you couldn't get very far with. This made you go back and forth emotionally, and with regards to a decision, it's like one day you felt a certain way, the next day you felt different. You couldn't really make up your mind with this, and this made it difficult for you to focus on anything else. You have death on top of this, so that is symbolic of an ending or something that completely changed. And you have the Eight of Swords here. So you were ruminating on this, and it's like you couldn't really get an answer. So you basically trapped yourself in your head here, Gemini. And right next to this, you have Strength reversed and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You felt like you had to wait a long time for someone or something, and you felt like you put a lot of, time and energy and effort into this. And it's almost like you're asking yourself, what was it all for? Because with Strength reversed, you just feel drained and you just feel like you don't have the confidence to move this forward and you're tired. It's almost like the seeds that you planted in the summer, you're feeling like it's not, coming to harvest for the fall or the winter kind of thing. I feel like you were dealing with someone that was very confrontational and egotistical. This is that Leo energy. But being reversed, it's like the negative aspects of that. So towards the end of this month, now you're just kind of waiting, like in limbo with the Hanged Man and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. You're wanting to relax and recuperate and just hit the pause button on everything so that you can recalibrate the situation. There is an energy here of having to wait. But you end the month beautifully with the Ace of Discs and the Six of Wands. So even though you may have gone through this uncomfortable period, you don't see how this is all working out for you. Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, 10 of Cups, Six of Wands, Ace of Discs. It's almost like this is leading you up to a major breakthrough in your life that is going to be very prosperous for you. Not just financially, but emotionally. And for your other oracle card, you have Clover. So that's lucky. So after you hit this obstacle, you hit this brick wall, the universe is going to be showing you how lucky you actually are. And maybe you needed to hit this brick wall because maybe there was a cliff on the other side of this. So had you not hit this brick wall, you could have just, drove over that cliff, so to speak, with the Chariot being reversed. So you pumped the brakes on something. And even if right now you're having to wait, you're using that mental energy to get you to the Ace of Discs and to the Six of Wands, to get you to a victory. And you're going to be very lucky when this happens. Let me cut the deck for you. Prince of Wands. Yeah, that would make sense with communication and the Magician coming towards you here. So don't be surprised if you get an offer of someone that has the hots for you and they want to communicate this to you. Queen of Wands. I feel like you are taking on the Queen of Wands energy this month, Gemini. Very determined and trying to get your confidence back. Whereas before, towards the middle of this month, you were feeling kind of drained here with that. The Magician, yeah. So you're manifesting this for yourself, Gemini. This is actually mostly your doing. And that's why you're in this period of respite and laying low with the Hanged Man. Because you are putting things on pause in order to manifest this. Wow, the World. Ascension. Success. Completion. Closures. I got the word fame. So some of you may be experiencing actual fame. Whether it's on a small scale or a large scale. It's underneath your Prince of Wands. This Prince of Wands is causing you confusion. Let's see why. The Devil. Because this Prince of Wands may actually be pushing all of the buttons that you're trying to ignore. This can be a very lustful energy with the Devil here. I feel like someone is definitely watching you. This can be somewhat toxic, I'm sensing, especially if this person is acting unreliable or has acted unreliable. There's a deep attachment here. And this person's thinking about you a lot. The Tower, okay. Wow, the Devil in the Tower. Something unexpected is going to happen here with communication. This communication is going to be coming out of nowhere. Nine of Swords. You may have been, feeling very anxious about receiving communication, or when this communication actually happens, it's going to trigger these deep feelings of anxiety and confusion for you. Ace of Wands, wow. Because you may be trying to decide if you want to start something new with someone. Prince of Discs, there's the Earth sign again, so again, this is something that's going to be happening on its own time. I feel like you can't rush this. And it's going to be up to you, Gemini, if you want to receive this offer or reciprocate this offer with the Princess of Cups reversed. Some of you are going to be deciding to not entertain it. Or you're very hesitant about entertaining it. Nine of Discs reversed and the Empress. Well, you're definitely focused on yourself. Yeah. All right, change in this entire situation is going to happen, and I don't think you're anticipating it. And it has to do with communication coming towards you. Communication that you've been waiting on. Yeah. This is someone that you've had like conflict with or fights with. Ace of Cups. You have this coming in. Again, it's going to be up to you if you want to take them up on that offer, Gemini. In the meantime, you may be feeling bored. Four of Cups. Okay, so how you're feeling about this person. You have romantic feelings reversed. So someone drained like the passion out of a situation because of all the fighting. Five of Wands. Either they are just very difficult for you to get along with, Gemini, or you didn't want to have to fight for someone if they were just getting all this attention elsewhere. Five of Wands can definitely speak about competition, but whatever the case, whether it was conflict or competition, romantic feelings were drained out of the situation. It's like it just turned you off. Like they may have thought that having all this competition would have had the opposite effect on you, but it completely turned you off. You also have the Ten of Swords, so you are definitely in healing mode because of something that changed or ended here with the Death card, Eight of Swords, and all these, you have like a perceived failure here that happened. So Ten of Swords is you healing, trying to get closure, trying to close a door on something, and you have Children reversed. So the idea of children is an important topic here. You may have had differing wants with someone when it comes to future planning. So for example, again, Hierophant, were you two on the same page when it came to what you wanted in terms of getting married or in terms of having kids? So those major topics could have been the source of conflict, because there's something about the idea of having children here that threw a monkey wrench into the situation here. Or for others of you, you may be struggling with the idea of trying to have kids, but for some reason you cannot. So this is going to be different for each of you, but there's something that is very important about this that is causing you pain or causing you to feel like you have to heal or even end a situation because of the future involving coming together with this person and what you both want and how you both see, your futures playing out. Okay, we're going to take a look at how this person feels about you and the outcome of this situation over on Patreon. You actually end on the Two of Cups. So whatever you're dealing with this month, Gemini, this is a very strong soul attachment. We're going to look deeper into that. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.